and I don't know how true this is. I'm treading on careful ground because I'm not British at all. But I feel like I almost feel like Scots or Welsh people, whatever. I almost feel like they'd be more willing to give on the ethnic grounds than the nationality grounds, right? Like, fine, we might have like.
Well, look, English, Scottish, and Welsh aren't just ethnicities; they're also nationalities. I mean, technically speaking,
Scottish, like nationally or culturally, like these are very.
I mean, Cornish is an ethnicity, but you wouldn't say a Cornish person isn't a Cornish person isn't English, or isn't British. It's not as clear cut as people like to pretend it is for some really weird reason. I don't know why, but they like to pretend it is for some weird reason.
Saying like we're all British, I don't know. I feel like these groups, at least the Scottish people, man, over the Brexit shit, I feel like I saw a lot of shit. I feel like these groups see themselves as quite different, and not just because of like ethnicity. I don't know.
That's interesting.
What? Come on.
It depends if you think English has got an ethnic undertone. No,
Thank you.
It does.
Well, I
Thank
disagree.
you.
And by the way, you might say it's not my country.
Okay,
you
what
might
about,
just
no,
say
no,
it,
no.
but-
What about Japanese people?
I would say Hamza Yusuf, for example, is Scottish.
Have your
Right? So
eyes
you might
adjusted
disagree
to
with
the
me. People
dark
have
yet
different
Raider?
definitions of this. But in my
Luke is
opinion,
right
if you're
for
born in
the
a country,
picking
you're
while
of
most of
that.
Toledo
We're going to
Do my sons have
what, here, I guess.
If you do one of these ancestry.com tests, they might say that. But in what meaningful sense are they half Czech, really?
You're misusing the concept of ethnicity. Please look it up. It's not synonymous with race. So I hear you, buddy. No one cares. Also, because we did look this up at one point, because people were calling me out on this, and then half the chat was disagreeing. Apparently, between America and Canada, and maybe it's between America and Europe as well, apparently we literally use these terms opposite. Like what Canadians mean when they say ethnicity.
Yeah.
What Americans mean when they say race. And then what so I don't know if there's like a...
Yeah, it's kind of it's convoluted. It's really convoluted. We mean different things.
Whatever, so I don't think it matters that much.
I mean, they don't know the first thing about Czech Republic. I mean, they know everything about England because they were born here. This is they cheer for England's football teams now. It took them a while, but they do. So that's the way I see nationality. Now I know that not everybody does that. Now, again,
Most people don't.
Where is the thing? You put the thing in.
In every country in the world.
But I'm giving you.
Oh, it's still not there yet? Oh, wait, actually, before we do that.
They cheer for England's football teams now. It took them a while, but they do. So that's the way I see nationality. Now I know that not everybody does that. Now, again,
Most people don't. The overwhelming majority of people don't
perhaps
see
not, but
nationality.
I'm-
In every country in the world.
but I'm
That's not
giving-
true.
That's definitely not true, for instance, in America or Canada. I seriously doubt that's true in most of Western Europe. I'm sure that people do see some ethnic distinctions, but I'm sure there are the country of Germany has a nationality to it. The people of France have a French nationality, like a national character to these places.
Right.
Maybe not as strongly as like Americans do, because we don't have like our unifying ethnic group, but I don't know if everybody necessarily sees themselves as much as they are.
Okay, so the thing's here.
Maybe like
Right, so I have to go.
you my answer.
Yeah,
And I think that, take for example my wife. Now she was born to refugee parents. They fled the Soviets, and she brought up in
So
Sweden.
what, around here somewhere?
Because she felt that the word Swedish, the way that people used it, did have an ethnic undertone. If you looked a little bit dusky, right? If you look a little bit foreign, then you would not be seen to be Swedish, right? Now, it's very strange because I don't look at her and see somebody who looks a bit foreign, but only if you see it through the Swede's eyes. You might look at me for it, and you might struggle to catch yourself as a Swede. I don't know. It's not something I don't think we really spend much time in this country looking at somebody. Look at Konstantin, right? Is he? I don't know. You might guess, but it wouldn't be that much that important.
Oh, you found it. Damn.
Here, she does not feel like an alien. Now,
There's,
perhaps she is because she's an immigrant. But weirdly, she felt
there's
more
like
of an alien
3
in
or
Sweden
4
than
per
she does-
location.
than she does here.
Yeah, I know, I saw it, but I was hoping to do all three. No worries. You know, first come, first serve. Good luck.
I said this like
week,
10
you only
years
do
ago, I think,
one
when I was
per-
debating the Trump shit.
per
That,
station
like,
now.
conservatives do
Oh, really? Oh, well, in that case.
I think they would like that culture so much more.
Only counted
And like at the
one,
end
I
of the
was like,
day,
what the hell?
like they really
So I
do
did it in
sound
another
I don't wanna
area,
be mean or
and-
racist towards our
yeah, it only
wonderful
counts one.
African and
That just sucks. You did all four, only counted one. So is it one per day is the max?
right?
No, like,
Like,
one per
we
like.
live in a world
so,
of nation states that are
you do
defined
this
by
Depot,
joint
there's the
systems of
one in,
law, strong borders,
Hydro,
state enforcement
there's
against
the one by the
crimes,
road, it's like one
you
per,
know, shared
like,
understanding of
area.
how all these things work.
Right, okay, so but you said that you did all three in one go last time, right?
I mean, I did 2 on one location,
Hold on.
And then
This is
that
how our
didn't
countries
work,
work.
so then I
And
did
they're like,
another two.
wrong!
This one last
It
night.
needs to be. We need to look at
It
the
only
last
counts,
names of
like, for
everybody.
one.
We need to
So
go by
one at
our
South Swamp,
ethnic
and then
identities.
one
It's
at,
like this is some fucking African warlord shit. Like
what's
what
the
the
fucking
fuck?
place called
Like
with the-
hello. Like everything you're advocating for is exactly what it feels like. A lot of the Western world was.
Right, fair enough then. I'm going to go to the other place and see what I can find, but good luck.
I don't know. Kind of wacky to me.
All right.
I've got a map, so I'll figure it out, but thank you.
Yeah, I just I did one at Hydro, and now I'm doing this one. So I'm working my way around.
No worries. I'm going to go to where it's all those ARC are, because apparently that's the only place I can get to.
In America, it's actually a very, to a lesser extent.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that.
Russia, where, you know, Armenians can be Russian if they're, but Russian in an overarching sense. No one would think they're ethnically Russian, right? The point I'm trying to make.
Oh, fuck. I need to do more. I need like advanced racism classes for European shit. Is there a single unified Russian race? I know you've got like the weird Indian, or not Indian, I'm sorry, the weird Asian people that are way out in like the fucking east or whatever. I know there were different ethnic groups like during the Soviet Union and shit, but that might have been all on the satellites. I don't know if I don't know, maybe. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. I don't know what the answer is.
Oh, god damn it.
To is a country is what a country is, and when that country changes over time in a way that's both visually and culturally different, that is a discombobulating thing for the vast majority of the people who live in that place.
So I'm
I also
here.
don't like this truism that's given, right? That like countries
Field
will
depot
change,
is
and that's bad.
there.
Every country changes. All the countries change. Like
It is
all of
there.
them do. That's called progress, or you don't even call it progress. It's just advancing forward in time. No country today is the same as it was 1,000
Hey.
years ago. Well, maybe. I guess
I'm not shooting, bro. I'm looking for field depots.
These are the ways of my people, and we never change. Like, there's some Pocahontas shit, no? Like, I don't know, it's just so funny to me that they talk like they want the most primitive type of society. I don't know, it's goofy.
For you, maybe not for lots of people in the media, maybe not for lots of people in the building across the road and in the parliament, but for the vast majority of people in this country, their sense is that when the country ceases to be visually the same as it was at some point, there is a...
This is fake news, okay? I don't know who drew this, but it's propaganda, okay? I am not a gypsy. I don't know why it was drawn like this. I don't know who is in charge of this propaganda, okay? This is not true. The only people that I will accept as having a unified ethnic identity for their country are Somalians. I don't know why we're Somalis, because for some reason you just like Somali. Sorry, just kidding. Not really.
Right, so we're here.
ceases to be that country.
Well, the countries always change. You know, the Gael, the Pict, the Saxon, the Dane.
And it's
the-
apparently it is
By the way, I don't want to
Yeah, it's the forehead thing.
to seem to be disparaging to make people feel that way.
all over these areas,
I think we make a
basically.
mistake If we say, oh, they're all racist, so let's not talk about it.
True.
And when you boil down the concerns, you usually are very practical. How
Basically, potentially anywhere around here.
To mention that Fraser Nelson, the journalist, the viewer, that my comments were made in a discussion of the difference between British and English identity, so that it looks like I was saying Rishi Sunak doesn't belong in Britain.
See, when he's playing a game here, he says the difference between British and English identity. No, you weren't talking about that difference. You were talking about the difference between a national and an ethnic or racial identity. That's what you were talking about. When you say British or English, like they're the same thing, you make it sound here like, oh, you were just comparing two different national identities. That's not the distinction you were drawing.
Britain. That's not what I was saying. Second, he failed to mention that in that very same conversation, I explained that my son, born to two immigrant parents like Sunak,
Hey there.
is also, in my view...
Have you seen the carrying thing that you stick? Hey, have you seen the packages you have to pick up to put into the way station for the trials?
Fraser Nelson, the journalist with whom we were having this debate, wrote an article
Okay, cool. No worries.
describing my view, with which he disagrees, as a perfectly fair point. Fourth, he failed to mention that Fraser...
Wait, did he? The once unthinkable is being said regularly. Yesterday's taboos are becoming today's orthodoxies. A new breed of digital conversation programs are shaping the national conversation. Okay, well, this doesn't show what he's saying. That's just the intro to the article. Maybe in the article he goes on to say this is a fair point, or...
agrees as a perfectly fair point. Fourth, he failed to mention...
I also really don't like the phrasing there. like, he agrees that it's a fair point. That makes it sound like, to somebody that's not paying close attention, oh, so he agrees with that point. That's a lot different than saying he agrees that it's a fair point. Like, I think it's a fair point to bring up that Renee did ultimately accelerate her car in at least the direction it was. That's a fair point to bring up. I don't think it's a good one. I don't think it's a good argument, and I don't think it goes to the totality of circumstances that would justify the Hispanic cop for executing my white queen. In my
Yep, stay away from it.
but
Oh, I'm staying away.
to
Don't
say
worry,
that, well,
don't
that's
worry.
Okay, you've stood up a hornet's nest over there. Jesus.
I just don't like that phrase. That feels very snaky to me.
Question.
Fraser was the one that brought up Rishi Sunak, not me. I don't go around discussing who's English and who isn't. And fifth, finally, and most importantly, he didn't mention that prior to being elected, Rishi Sunak described himself as British Indian, saying, British Indian is what I tick on the census. We have a category for it. I am thoroughly British. This is
Watch out.
my country. But my religious and cultural heritage is Indian. My wife is Indian.
Yeah. Don't want to get burnt out by that thing.
Wasn't a lot of India built around like different races and their whole fucking caste system and shit? I don't even know what the... Bruh. Gee, I don't even know, man. Okay.
Wife is Indian.
Was it not? Was it all cultural? Were there no racial or ethnic differences between different castes in India? Oh, maybe that guy was saying no to something else. Okay. There are a shit ton of Indian ethnicities. Do not go down the caste rabbit hole.
These 5 steps is how you go from two people having a reasonable discussion about their views of what it means to be English and British to pretending that one of them is evil. Even if you disagree with what I said or thought I didn't articulate my point well, this is dishonest framing. Why do they do this? Because it's easier than addressing the arguments I'm making. On question time, I made 2 basic points. One is that net zero is industrial suicide, which has destroyed our economy and
Why does is there anybody reasonable? Is there a real person? Maybe maybe in Europe you guys have these people. Sorry, hold on. I just want to sundown until I die. It's such a boring conversation. I hate politics. Who the fuck is pushing for net zero, like, do or die? Like, 0 carbon emissions! We need to turn off all the gas plants! We're gonna let everybody fucking die in the winter! They're all gonna die! No gas car! Everybody's gonna die! But at least, like, is there anybody I feel like net zero is always, like, a goal. Like, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, whatever.
I can't see shit around here.
Then we supplement with fossil fuel. Like...
Wait, when is this thing closed? 15. Okay, last. It's the last one to close.
Like,
Okay,
in America,
good.
we have those like lunatics, but they don't represent like the lawmakers. Like nobody's seriously saying we're gonna fuck over the cost of all of our fucking energy for net zero. Like, it's just a direction to head in. And this is like
Yeah, it's a
you're
goal. It's a target.
You're so retarded.
And it's an adjustable target.
Against alternative energy. I don't know why you would ever fucking fight against this. When we were growing up, the idea of harvesting energy from the sun is so cool. I feel like there's got to be some science fiction show like 1,000 years from now. And they're talking about building Dyson spheres, and the guys are like, "Oh, Dyson spheres? We have other planets that are star systems away where we can go and harvest the fossil fuels out of those planets. Why would you want to build a gay star miner? Like, I'm not going to see a sunrise again. Like, it's so fucking stupid."
Reduced zero growth since 2008. The second is that both Labour and Conservative governments have imported more people into Britain over their respective terms and power than had come between 1060.
In Europe, there are...
Wait, it's not. It's not. It's there.
I don't understand what net zero means. Speaking of alternative energy, it's these green parties that are also anti-nuclear. Sure.
It's right there.
Aren't these green parties typically like a few seats in parliament? And maybe to form a coalition government, maybe your multi-party systems get fucked, your coalition governments get fucked. But aren't the green parties in Europe generally fairly small across most European countries? Or all European countries? Rugel said no, they're huge. Yes, in the UK. No. Well, kind of. I agree. When Trump banned solar, that is beyond stupid. Though when Dems restrict gas and oil, that's also dumb. Let the market decide. Do Dems really restrict gas and oil that much, though? Like, we were net exporters of energy, producing more energy than we have in all of U.S. history under Biden. I thought that cap and trade was an interesting idea. I don't remember where I'm trying to stand on it. It feels good intuitively to me, unless there's some market mechanism I'm not understanding. But, like, imagine we get to a future where we can, like, reliably produce at low cost non-fossil fuel energy. Like, imagine the ramifications for our economy. Imagine the ramifications for our atmosphere and our environment. There was a paper that just came out recently showing how successful we were removing lead from so many things. Imagine the ramifications for, did I say national security already? It just gives us the freedom to do so much cool stuff. Scientific advancement, AI advancement, you want to build data centers. I don't know. Before anyone talks about renewables, they should be forced to watch this video. We already watched it on stream, and that guy's based.
And 1950. Can they deny this? No. Can they dispute the fact that more people into Britain over their respective terms and power than had come between 1066 and 9?
Like, I've heard people like, can
Apparently the football's a thing you need.
Green Party people or whatever over the increased cost of energy in Europe like a few years ago. But was this because of Green Party people shutting off fossil fuels, or was this because of the war and the weird restrictions that started to pop up related to Russian energy?
Where the hell is it? Like, for real, where is it?
Since 2008. The second is that both Labour and Conservative governments have imported more people into Britain over their respective terms and power than had come between 1066 and 1950.
Why, though?
Can they deny this?
Oh, wait. For what years?
Then had come the governments have imported more people into Britain over their respective terms and power than had come between 1066 and 1950. Can they deny this? No. Can they
What a year range. 1066? He means the year 1066. How many people were traveling between... I don't know if you'd say intercontinental land masses, but like, how common were these journeys even made?
dispute the fact? No. So all they have are the smears and the insults. Over the last few days, there's been an attempt by a few non-entities on social media...
This was the Noman invasion? Sure, I'm just saying that, like, you're picking like a 1,050-year or a 950-year time span to make it sound like insane. It's like, well, super common international travel has probably only been a thing the last 50 years, maybe. Okay, there's another thing I was gonna bring up. Oh, hasn't it been? I'll do more. Fuck, I can't believe I'm gonna have to get educated on this horrible fucking topic. The immigration in the UK. Haven't they imported like more workers and more people into the UK in the past like 10 years for Brexit and more than like the last 50 years before that or something? Because they're so hungry for workers now, and they've lost their movement people, their seasonal workers and temp workers from Poland and shit, from Eastern Europe, due to the whole Brexit shit. Like the Brexit shit fucked the UK.
Yeah.
Do any of these people admit that Brexit completely fucked the UK? I already know what their answer is going to be. Well, yeah, it fucked us, but that's because they didn't do it right. They didn't do it enough. They didn't go hard enough. They didn't go far enough. Like, what? Fuck off. Oh, my God. I don't know.
No. Can they dispute the fact? No.
Ah.
So
Oh.
all they had are the smears and the insults. Over the last few days, there's been an attempt by a few non-entities on social media to have me banned from further questions.
I feel the bad name for net zero is the annoying changes like limiting where high-emission cars can go with zones, London only, if I recall, or building more bike lanes that most people don't use. There is so much more to net zero than this, though, with carbon capture, energy generation, and recycling, etc. Sure, but, like, man, I understand that it's... maybe it's gay because we're Americans, we like our big trucks and everything, but, like, going to a place like Copenhagen, bro, there's, like, hundreds or thousands of people. If you go outside and just look around in terms of, like, biking, like, the parking is infinitely better. It's healthier, which is all good. We just want to move more. The way that you can build and lay out cities is better. Assuming you have a city that's built for this type of, transportation. Also, somehow, I don't know how Europeans did it, but they discovered the hidden hack of being able to ride their bikes in the winter, because apparently Americans think you can't ride your bike except for like 3 out of 12 months of the year.
Home at the water treatment elevator.
God damn it. Can't fucking find the goddamn
And
thing.
for all the people that cry about gas prices and everything else, which is a middle class complaint, by the way. I hate the middle class. God, I hate the middle class.
Hey, if you're looking for the thing for that, I've looked everywhere. I can't find it.
Let me explain something to you. You've had the monopoly on the microphone for a long time.
When did Destiny watch the...
It hasn't been used, but like I've looked in every building and it's just not there.
I saw the...
I mean, if you want to, I can help you out for a couple of minutes if you want like 2 pairs of eyes. But I've looked in all the buildings and I just can't see it. Maybe it's on the ground somewhere, but
Yeah, they can.
Let me explain
They're
something to you.
spawn is
You've had the
stupid.
monopoly on the
Like half the fucking players on this game are trying to do the same thing at the same
You
time.
guys have had
So
such between the Brexit shit and UKIP and fucking what is it that this last thing is it Remain or whatever? What is it called? I feel like I actually fuck it. Ignore
the only place I haven't looked, ironically enough, is at the top of this thing.
This is just what I hear, but it's probably because of all the epic centrists and Elon fucking Musk that are hijacking so much of it internationally. Maybe in Britain, maybe the conversation is a bit different, or it's more hijacked by the left or whatever. I'm not sure. But in America, the only thing I fucking hear is from these losers that obsess over all these right-wing, white nationalist, weirdo, white identitarian people or whatever.
the monopoly on the microphone for a long time, and it's made you lazy and it's made you arrogant. More than 2 million people now watch and listen to Trigonometry. 100,000.
Nah, it's not here.
stack every week.
Oh,
Our
you wanna
show
go
is
extract?
part of a massive
Yeah, there's like 7 minutes left. I'm not taking a chance of getting blown up, so.
legacy media is dying.
Yeah.
You can keep trying to cancel people from the conversation to maintain your echo chamber. But even if you succeed, all that will achieve is driving more people into our arms. If you really hate my views and what I stand for, there's only one thing you can do. Make better arguments. Good luck. You're gonna need it. One final thing. A lot of people on social media over the last few days have called me a grifter, and because of that, I'd just like to remind you, you can find my work at www.konstantinkissin.com and, of course, Trigonometry at triggerpod.co.uk. Most people think they're informed. In reality, they're selectively informed. Modern media doesn't just tell stories. It quietly decides which ones you never hear about at all. That's why I use Ground News. It's the
Oh,
only
goody.
app that compares how the same story is
Don't worry, I
covered
got
across
this.
the political spectrum and show you what whole audiences are not being told. The blind spot feed is one of my favorite features. Every day, it flags upwards of 20 stories that are being ignored either by the left or the right. Follow along at ground.news/trigonometry. Take this story. A major U.S. poll found that Republican voters' confidence in Trump's economic leadership has dropped sharply during his second term. That is not a minor data point. If you only read right-leaning publications, you would have missed this completely. On the other hand, look at this. The UAE drops UK from scholarship list over radicalization concerns on university campuses. That's a significant story.
Did you see the ICE deployment to the in Italy for the Olympics? I saw it, but I refuse to believe that headline. There has to be some more information to that, because otherwise, you're at secret police level. If the president of the United States is traveling with federal U.S. police, that's just I can't possibly be as stupid as it sounds. I can't believe that. I can't possibly believe that. It was planned years ago. Oh, okay. So there must be some reason or rationale.
We're running.
Like maybe it's like either it's something that ordinarily happens or there's some reason why.
Okay, I'm calling it.
This Ground News puts all this into place.
Well, run. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no, bro. Oh, there you are.
Actually understand what's going on, not just react to what you're told.
Wow.
Go to ground.news/trigonometry to get 40% off their unlimited Vine.
Right, so I couldn't find anything
Same
there.
thing you use, and stop being managed by the
There, and there. Here as well.
My own thinker. I'm watching 30 minutes of this, okay?
This is Mikey Schulman, CEO of the generative AI music company Suno. Suno is worth $2.5 billion, largely because investors believe in Mikey's vision for the future of the music industry. He wants to model it after the video game industry.
I think the music industry is way smaller than it needs to be. What if the music industry can be as big as the gaming industry? The gaming industry is 50 times bigger than the music industry. And it's because gaming is super active. If you make music interactive and you make music engaging, people will pay for it like they pay for video games. Look at the video
Who
games.
cares?
These are rich and engaging experiences that people have. And music today is mostly just...
Like, for real, who cares?
Music is just passive consumption.
Now, in contrast to the passive consumption,
Hold on. Oh my god.
Like,
I'm not even a fucking... I love billionaires and I love capitalism. I love all of that. Did anybody just hear for 20 seconds a whole bunch of people complaining that they don't have microtransactions in music? That's all I just heard for the past 30 seconds. How do we find a way to charge people every single time they engage with music? There's got to be a way to make money out of them every single time they engage with... There's got to be a way to make it more... Now,
yeah, every single time someone like every single time someone breathes, we want to make sure that we're getting our money out of it.
And music today is mostly just listened to. Too much music is just passive consumption.
Imagine if you could buy premium tracks. Imagine you have like, this is the Pores version of this song, but if you unlock the premium version, there's like an extra verse featuring Jay-Z, or there's like an extra layer of fucking strings or whatever. Like,
Okay, enough of that. Let's Okay. Oh, god damn it. I've got a feeling this is going to be the hardest part, you know? Finding these goddamn things. Stuff trials we just get to blow things up are much more engaging, I must say. 52 all the way down here, so I've got to make Christ knows how many points just to get a promotion, because right now it's unchanged. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Dum, dum. Da, 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 da. Dum, dum. Mhm, mhm. I mean, if I can't find the field crates, I guess I can always do the. Actually, no. Yeah, give me a second. Wait, where's it on here? Ammo crates, no. Arc husks, arc couriers, arc husks, arc probes. Okay, there's still a bunch of arc couriers around we can dig into. Let's at least do that. Da, da. Right, what the fuck are we? We are. Where are we? Control tower. Where is it out of it? Okay. Okay, we're here. Nearest one is... what? There?
Go to that location.
Although, that being said, there's a few places around here it could be. Arc couriers. There should be one behind. Where's one? Yay. Next one is... what, over here somewhere? Well, actually, I'm where it is. So there's usually one or two around here. There's a bunch more near the island. Okay. So what around here?
Go to that location.
Oh shit. Arc probe. Anything? Looking for a plume of smoke in the darkness. Jesus. Okay. It's a machine gun. Oh, God damn it. Where are we? We're there. We're supposed to be two, at least two around here.
Move to that location.
So, I mean, is this map even worth the salt it's printed on? It must be random, right? Random drops. Oh, there it goes. That's the Bastion dead. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Right, here's an extraction point. And there's something big walking around nearby. Like grenades. Oh. Lots of apricots. Hey there, have you seen any ARC couriers around here that I can search?
Oh no, bro, I didn't see.
Okay, no worries. I can hear something big over there, so watch it. What the hell? Whoa, fuck that. Right, so there's nothing there. What about over there?
Go to that location.
Okay, parts are all yours. Well, the only thing I'd need from it, if I'm honest, is the core, which I need to progress in one of my things. Sweet, thanks. Take care. No, it's okay. I've already got one. I got one. It's all good. Thank you very much. Take care. Is that one? That's one. Nice. It's been opened already. Fuck. Everyone's doing the same shit, man. Do you know what I need to do? I need to do this like super early in the morning. Like I need to start raiding at like 6 a.m. basically. So if I'm smart, what I'd do is I'd finish up here, get a real good night's sleep, and then come back at it tomorrow morning. When everyone else is dozing and power the fuck through. That's what I should do. Is that one? No, that's a car. Okay, where's the next area? Let's try a bit further up. Anything there? No, okay. Where are we going next after this? Okay, I guess we're going up. Oh, there's a crate over here. There?
Go to that location.
That's also a starting point. Ah, husk. Is that a glitch or a hole? That's a hole.
Let's go to that location.
Oh shit, something went down in here. Look. Hey there, how are you? Nothing here. Okay.
Let's move to that location.
Okay, that closest last. Okay, good. Okay, that's number 2. Oh, Bastion's up. What else is there? Apparently there's some more that way.
Go to that location.
Open art pros. Damn it. Literally nothing. Okay, fuck it. We're getting out.
Head home at the North Complex elevator.
Oh, hello. It's embarrassing because I know what I've done. I've been looking for the wrong thing. What I need to find is those rockets that fall out of the sky, and the best place to get them is on the, what should we call it now? Blue Gate. Don't you fucking dare shoot me. Motherfucker! We're out. What we're looking for. It is... Trials. Arc. Open arc probes. So probes are what we're looking for. Probes. Probe. Probes. Okay, cool. That's Blue Gate. What about damn Battlegrounds? Switch that off. Probes. Okay, there's a bunch of them. Buried City. Ugh, do I really want to be? Recycle's not bad idea. Yep. Sweet. Oh, that means it does take stuff out of the inventory. Okay, that's cool. 23, 13, 16. Okay. 5 in the stash, 10. Okay. And once again, we are over fucking capacity. Not a recycle, sell that shit. Blat that shit, motherfucker. Don't know why I have that, so. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And I'm going to play Tackless tomorrow morning, bright and early, when no one else has been around, so that I don't get screwed over. Because I'm doing it now. Everything's already been done. And I'm not staying up late, because I was up way too late last night. So, very short stream. We will be back tomorrow morning. That's it. Take care. Peace out. Goodbye.